What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whetto's World. It's your boy Whetto, and on today's episode, I got my man DSWIN. We're gonna break down his music career, what he's got going on, the hustle, his latest singles, and everything else in between. So, of course, you already know, we're gonna hit you with a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're gonna dive into the hustle. Be right back. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your boy Whetto. I'm here with Mr. DSWIN. Let's figure this thing out.
Let's do it.
All right, my man. What is going on, brother? How are you? Welcome to the show. Thank you for showing up, or show whatever. Thanks for kicking it with me.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Hell yeah. So, are you from here? What's up with DSWIN?
I was born in El Paso,
Okay.
but I'm a Cruces baby for sure. The roots run deep, hard as hell here. All my memories are here.
Okay.
So I've been here, I'm 22, so I'd say 21 years of my life.
Yeah. Holding it down, this is where you do all your hellion shit out here.
Legit, yeah.
Okay.
These are the streets that I creep on.
Nice, I hear that. You gotta creep in it real
Straight
sometimes.
up.
So, speaking of creeping, now you're creeping on a lot of cool beats and then do a lot of fucking dope ass music. So, what's going on with that?
Great question. It's been slow lately. It's been slow. I've taken a lot of time. I've been rapping since I was 16.
Okay.
Yeah, so sophomore in high school. And it's taken a long time for me to develop my sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My voice has always been prominent, but what does DSWIN sound like?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gotta have your own individuality.
Legit.
Especially not only being a rapper, but you're also a white rapper.
Very well said.
So, you're definitely gonna have to come with some heat what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I appreciate and love the sound and how you're holding it down for white boys, one Whetto to another. So
Right.
thank you on that, man. So how are you making your music? Do you have a team? Is it just you? What are you doing?
So, I do have a team. All my music is really me.
Okay.
I make all of it from scratch. I produce the beats, I write the lyrics, I record it, I mix it, I master it. That's how it's been really from the jump.
Damn.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I wasn't making my own beats. My first song actually was to, have you heard Danny Glover by Young Thug?
Mm-hmm.
That beat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Intro. It's crazy.
We'll have to check it out right after too.
It ain't good.
Hey, but you gotta
for the
start somewhere.
time,
You
yeah,
gotta
for the
start somewhere
time,
for sure.
So, at the time, it had an impact.
Right.
I started making my own beats when I was, I think, 17. His name is Nazar now. He's the one who taught me originally like the basics of how to produce. He's a
How to
EDM.
set everything up and get them
Yeah,
all.
he's an EDM producer now. He's doing good. Shout out to Nazar.
What up? One time.
Yeah, one time. Yeah, he taught me like the ropes, and then I just went from there. He gave me like his Ableton too.
Okay.
So
That's like
what,
a
that's, what I,
turntable?
that's what I produce on. It's a DAW.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Fruity Loops.
Okay. Okay.
It's like that, but different program.
Okay. Okay. So and everything's all computer based.
Yeah, all computer based.
What kind
So
of
just
computer
on
are
my
you
laptop.
using? Mac.
I use a Mac.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's everything is
Yeah.
Apple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Mackin. you
Right.
know.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
for sure.
Nasty ass. So Mackin and doing what you're doing, Mr.
Yeah.
DSWIN. Your latest album. Oh, this not this one. Your latest one, Cigarettes.
Mhm.
What's this one about? Why cigarettes? Where's it come from?
Great question. So I don't smoke cigarettes.
No.
I'll put that out there now.
All right.
At the time that I did make this, though, I was smoking a fair amount of marijuana. Shout out.
Okay, one time of marijuana,
Yeah, shout
one
out
time.
to the plant.
Yeah.
But I found, like I was saying earlier, the sound that I've tried to cultivate.
Mm-hmm.
I found that it's spitting game. That's what I'm really good at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Cigarette is really just the embodiment of that. It's just a smooth ass beat with me saying some smooth ass shit to it.
Yeah, you got the little jazz to it, man.
Exactly,
It's
you know
real
what I mean?
smooth,
Legit.
real electric. I like the,
Yeah.
listen, just vibe out kind of thing too.
Exactly.
And you do your own artwork for all these as well?
I don't know. Angel de Jesus does my artwork.
Okay, is he local?
He is. Yeah.
What's
Shout
up,
out to
one
Angel.
time?
Shout out to Angel. For
What's
real.
up, Angel?
Yeah.
Appreciate you one time.
Legit.
Get you on here, man.
Yeah, for real.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how'd you two meet?
So I met him through. Well, it's interesting how I met him. So the first show I ever did. Okay, I'm at story time.
Okay.
Cool.
Story time. Let's hear what you got.
Yeah. So the first show I ever did was at Centennial High School. Okay, with a local rapper named Mike Guap. We did it at like a ceremony or something, just in the gym.
Right.
But my real first performance outside of school was at Angel's house. Yeah, and
Backyard boogie, huh?
legit.
Okay.
And we were packed in there like sardines. It was me performing, Isaac Coelho, Mike Guap, and Jay Allardyce.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, shout out to Jay.
Man, he's killing it right now.
He is killing it. He's going hard.
Man.
Shout out to Jay. But we all performed there. They were packed in like sardines. Excuse me. And that was still around the time whenever I had released my first couple songs. So it was Intro, a song titled Question Mark, just a few other ones. I can't even remember the whole.
Yeah.
But I remember distinctly whenever Intro came on and I started performing that, you know, all my people up front knew all the words and they were all, you know, rocking with me.
Yeah.
Tight. I don't know how I got to this story. What was the question?
So the way you were rocking, shit, I don't even remember the question anymore. Fuck it.
Down memory lane. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Holding it down, doing how you met Angel, what you were doing.
Oh yes. Okay. It was
So you
at
had
his
your
house.
backyard boogie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was at backyard boogie with Angel.
Shout out to that.
Shout
one
out
time.
to Angel.
Shout out to
for
Angel.
hosting the show.
Yes,
A
sir.
real one from the jump. But I met him through there, and I didn't know he made music then. But over the next couple of years, he started, you know, hitting me up and like, you know, working with me. Like I went over there, he made some beats for me. We were working on some beats together. He was working on his artistry. He wanted to be a producer. He also made some like legit songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're good. He's a good singer. Again, shout out to Angel. Yeah, that's how I met him, and he does artwork. He's made a lot of my teasers that like have effects and like moving animations and stuff.
Yeah.
So, multi-talented dude.
That's
Shout
what's
out.
up, man. Shout out to Angel one
But
time.
in regards to having a team, you mentioned that earlier.
Correct.
In general, I've done all of this by myself in terms of the music creation. But as of recently, I've been linking up pretty heavily with Naquan of Nazareth.
Shout out to Naquan.
Shout out to Naquan. man.
Naquan's been on here.
He's a real one.
Way.
He's a real
They just
one.
shot a video in here the other day too.
We sure did.
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, everybody was in here for that whole thing.
Yes, indeed.
How did you guys like work with Toxic Films? Shout out Toxic
Shout out
Films.
to Toxic Film. Shout out to
Man.
Fat Prezi. Shout out to
Prezi,
the whole freaking
Breezy,
gang.
everybody.
Everybody.
The whole Anna's game,
Uh-huh.
man.
Yeah, all of them. But yeah, so I've been linking up with Naquan a good amount lately. Cody the Philosopher.
Way.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Cody.
Shout out to Cody. Huge support coming from that man, and huge talent coming from that dude. Straight up.
Yes.
Jay, linking with him.
Still shout out to
Still in
the
that circle.
circle. Yeah.
Legit. David the Scholar.
One on time for David, man. Blue, bro.
Shout.
He just dropped his album.
He did.
So that's dope, man. It's
Yeah,
cool,
go listen
it's
to
cool to
that.
see you guys doing the damn
Yeah.
thing. All of y'all. Everybody's
Yeah.
busy putting on the fucking map, dude. You guys are putting out good music. Everybody's out here cranking it out.
Thank
So
you.
that's fucking dope to see you guys all
Mm-hmm.
cohesively getting bigger and better.
Right.
It's just gonna take a matter of time because obviously the talent's there for all of y'all. So
It's time of persistence.
you know, and it's gonna pay off. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
Now working with all these guys,
Mm-hmm.
how do you there was a bunch of y'all in here that day.
Yeah.
So shooting the videos, was that your first video? You've had a couple, no?
Okay, so my first music video ever, I had my sister record.
Okay.
And I edited it on iMovie.
Mm.
Classic video.
Good
In
stuff.
case y'all have not seen it, it's called Eyes Closed by DSWIN.
Okay, we have to check it out.
Yeah, it's a younger me for sure,
All right.
but there's there's a lot of
So
soul
none
in
of that
it.
extra.
Yeah, there's a lot of soul in it.
Okay.
But I was in Bonaire, which is this island, I think off the coast of Venezuela.
Oh shit.
Posted up, you know, island chilling.
Way out there.
We were out there.
That's cool.
Legit, yeah. My sister had brought her camera, and I was like, yo, like I'm trying to shoot a video, like just record some B-roll of me doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'll rap to the camera, and that's exactly what happened. Like,
That's
yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah, it was dope.
Oh shit. What was this one called again?
Eyes closed.
Eyes Closed.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
definitely be checking that one out.
Mhm.
If not shit, we'll probably have it playing or something.
Hell yeah.
As you're moving. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
So that was your very first one.
Very first.
Compared to now, where you're in the shop, you're here at the industry filming, doing a whole bunch of other stuff too.
Mhm. So the next video I did a video, again, another home video for a song called No Light.
Okay.
You can't find the video no more. It wasn't good.
Mm.
It's all good. But the next video I did was with Palomora, particularly Adrian from Palomora.
Okay, shout
Shout
out
out to
Adrian.
Adrian, who is actually brothers with Angel.
There we go. Small little circle.
Small
Big
world.
world, small circle.
Two talented brothers.
Right.
But yeah, Adrian hooked it up with a video. We went to a park, and it was me and a couple of my boys. We did it for my song Playground. And I gave him total creative direction. Like, I was like, I make music. I'm not
you make videos, you do your thing.
Yeah, like, you tell me what's up.
Right.
And I'll just bring the freaking bars.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what we did. We were posted at the park over in Asia, just on the merry-go-round, just having a ball, having a great time. Made a fire video. Again, shout out to Adrian from Palomora. Shout out Palomora.
Shout out.
And then I hadn't done a video since then until with Naquan recently.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. For yet unreleased song.
Yeah, I have to stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Damn, so that's cool, man. So obviously you've just been gradually progressing
Right.
as you should as an artist, man. So, and doing it all by yourself clearly is working for you because you're only getting better, putting out more and more, and your circle is obviously getting bigger.
Right.
So whatever you're doing is obviously impacting more than just you.
Right.
So what do you got next? I know we're not releasing the name of the latest title,
Right.
the video anyway, but what else are you cooking on?
Got you. And just to touch on the point you were making earlier, like, I'm growing, like my circle is growing, and it's weird because my output of music has slowed down significantly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I put out Cigarette, my most recent one, 5 months ago, I think. Yeah, November 21st, 2020.
Yeah,
That's the last one I put out. But I do have new music on the way. I, of course, produced by me, made by me.
Right.
It's my intention to put out a project.
Okay.
Another tape.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it is my intention. That's as far as I'll go into it as of right now.
Okay.
But,
keep it under wraps. Keep it
under wraps like a mummy. But
hey.
yeah, I got more stuff on the way, and it's good. It's DSWIN.
Okay.
It is me, and I'm like you said, I'm only gonna get better. You know what I mean? Like
Obviously.
my beats are improving. My understanding of what sounds good is improving. You know, and what people like is improving.
There we go.
It's cool because, you know, my output has gone down, but my music, it does resonate with people. And, you know, it sits there. God, pardon me. It sits there. And, you know, people still go listen to it, and, like, people still discover me and, like, hey, you're DSWIN. Like, I was...
You get recognized for what you're doing.
Yeah, it's tight. It's cool. And, like, people know the words to my shit.
And there you go.
Yeah, that's the greatest part.
Hell yeah, but especially when you get to impact somebody you've never even met.
Straight up.
That's fucking dope.
Legit.
Yeah, it's always a trip for me too when I see somebody that has like a shirt on. Chances are more likely that I sold you that shirt, but it's even still trippier just to see them out and about like, oh shit.
Legit.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Straight up.
So that's really cool.
You know,
obviously,
yeah. Touching on that.
Go ahead.
So I put out a few like different versions of merch for myself.
Okay.
In high school, I was a real hustler in high school with this music shit. My music wasn't that great, but I was pushing it. Yeah, like I sold CDs out of a box.
There you go.
I like to teachers and the students, and they're all buying a shout out. Some people still have those CDs today. If you do, salute.
Hey.
I used to sell these T-shirts. That it was just like a white T-shirt or a black T-shirt, and it just had a picture of my face on it. Just a square person.
Straight up.
Legit.
Hell
Yeah. And people would buy it and they'd wear it to school while walk the halls with my face on it. And it was cool.
That's dope.
It was cool.
Hell yeah. So you've been impacting and hustling since the beginning, obviously. The whole idea is just to get more money and do it correctly, obviously.
Legit.
Yeah, so you're definitely putting out good music. You got a good little team circle going on for you, so it sounds like you're doing the most. Clearly, we are doing the most as well, but we are going to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're going to continue with my man, DSWIN. Be right back. So good. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your boy Whetto and my man DSWIN. We have talked about who he is, what he's doing, and what else is going on. So we're going to continue the hustle and continue this music dive. Alright, man. So we're talking about a bunch of different shit. Me drinking a gallon every day, you fucking doing your music, you got your videos, you're doing a whole bunch of new stuff. You got your album, your latest hit single. Or not, it's not your latest, but it's just the last one that you've recorded. Cigarettes, by the way?
Yeah, Cigarette, the last one I released.
Okay.
Not the last one I released.
No, yeah, right. You said that wrong. A little incorrectly. But yeah, so you're putting out a bunch of cool shit. And even right now, as we're listening to, what is this one? Obscure Solution?
Yes, sir. Obscure Solution.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. I put that out in 2017, but I produced that thing through and through, every beat,
The whole thing.
everything.
That's dope,
That's all
man.
me.
That, like I was saying too, that reminds me of like some J. Cole shit when he was doing his like his own little thing, or just being independent. That's the only person I can really think of off the top of my head that I know is like, damn, like solely, you know, doing his own.
Right.
Solely, that's gonna be stuck in my head now, the whole word. But that's cool, man. You're doing the damn thing.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
congrats on that. Now normally as well, I'll cheers to you, but you're not a drinker, so I respect that by all
Appreciate it.
means. Shout out to a pint one time.
Shout out to the reef.
Hey, one time.
No coral.
No coral at
Shout out
all.
to the coral reef. Save them.
You need to, you know, it's a big thing. Pollution is really a bad thing.
It's devastating.
It's like
It's sad to see.
a bone shell compared to what it used to be. You know what I mean?
It's tragic, dude.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I went snorkeling in Bonaire, and there were supposed to be all these reefs on the floor and shit. But a storm had come through.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, pollution and stuff. It was just they were down bad. It was
I
sad
think
to
it's
see.
the Great Barrier Reef. I could be wrong in this too. Don't quote me, but the salt from or something to do with us as humans impacting the salt water in there, or maybe fresh water, and we're fucking it up.
Yeah, and like bleaching it,
Yes.
right?
That's
I think,
so
I
crazy.
think we're increasing the acidity level.
See, yeah,
Yes.
man.
Some savage shit we're doing.
Right, that's crazy.
These people don't give a damn.
I think a human is like the most dangerous animal in the world.
Most certainly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't got no
Almost
claws
killing.
or fangs. Like
We got there's some bangs, but that's
legit.
but that's about it.
That's damn it.
You know what I mean? Compared to all that other crazy ass shit. People are fucking wild, man.
They
but
are, bro.
It's cool to see. Even so, as just as much as we're evolving, you're evolving too. So we'll kick it back into the music with that.
So-
Bring your ass right back to
Yeah,
it.
yes, sir.
So, as we travel all over the world, and we're right back here in Cruise Citizen, we're doing that damn thing, man. What the hell got you into music in general?
Great question. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I started when I was 16.
Right.
Sophomore in high school. I had some friends that were a year older than me, and they had released a couple songs under the guise Cocaine and Waffles.
Good combination.
Hard name.
Right.
But I was like, I could do better than this. Shout out to them. But like, I was like, I could do better. I had been listening to hip hop my whole life. I felt like I had some knowledge on the subject. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Right.
And I love the Danny Glover beat, so I just ripped it off YouTube and I just wrote 2 verses for it and I just went. And I really just did it as like, just for fun. And I was just gonna see how it came out. But I was like weird about my voice at the time.
What do you mean?
I didn't want. I wasn't comfortable with. I don't know, just how it sounded on a track.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
released it chopped, or slow
No, chop and
down.
screwed you.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. What you know about that? H-Town
Yeah,
one time.
legit. Shout out Screw R.I.P.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P.
Damn
Pepsi.
it.
It's
Yeah.
sad.
PMC one time.
One time.
UGK for the real ones. And shout out UGK right next to me too. Shit. What up, Smitty?
Legit. Shout out.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so I released it slow. So I did, and everyone was rocking with it. And I mean, regardless, I think back to it, and I'm like, you know, my music wasn't good back then, like comparatively speaking.
Right.
And but like my support system was just great. Like people just fucked with me as a person, I
Yeah.
think, and they were just much more open to fucking with the music as
Okay.
a result. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
So like I would receive Snapchats, or I would see people on their stories bumping it and stuff. Like I remember one in particular. I was just going through my Snapchat stories, and these people were just at this bonfire. You know, just posted up, ten toes down, legit,
Right. Holding it down.
legit, and they just had some DSWIN playing in the speakers.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. And I was like, man, this feels good.
Right.
I gotta come out with another.
Yeah, obviously.
So I ripped the monster beat from Future,
Okay.
and I made a song to that called Crank. That was my second one, and wasn't good. It definitely wasn't intro good. But I was on like the Gucci Mane regimen. I was just like, I just need to put out as much as I can, as fast as I can.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do it. You know what I mean?
Roger Davis.
Legit, dude. And so that's what I did. I put out like 4 tracks in a month. It feels like.
Damn. Okay, you're pushing.
Yeah, I was like just going through them, and 2 of them were made by a producer. He was just producing at the time, Freddie Beat. Shout out Freddie Beats.
What's up, Freddie Beats? One
Rapping.
time.
Shout out to him. He made a few of my beats at the very beginning. I think I took them down just because it's so different from the sound that I do now.
Okay.
It was very aggressive.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But that just really wasn't me, you know. But really, that's how it happened, man. Like, I started it off to show that I could do it better than those other dudes.
Right.
And then I just kept going.
Kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, I just kept with it, and it was just like, this fits me. I had always wanted to, like, rap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In 8th grade, I remember I started messing with nicknames and, like, developing my persona.
What'd you come up with?
I've
What did you throw away?
through many.
Yeah.
Yeah, Young Trigger.
Okay.
Master DSWIN.
Master DSWIN.
Mm-hmm. Young Gutta.
What's up with Swin?
So my last name's Swindle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my name, I go by DSWIN. DSWIN11. But I got that from my PSN name, my PlayStation name.
Shout out to
Yeah, legit.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been living sticks since a kid.
Right.
So,
PlayStation, right?
yes, sir.
Good team, best team on there.
That's the fucking way to go.
Right. I want to say something about Xbox, but I'll let them play too. Shit.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we'll let you in. It's
Right.
cool.
You good?
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know what really fit, but I went through just a lot of names, bro. Like, when I was a kid, I went through different nicknames. It's like, I don't know who I want to be. Like, I don't know. Am I Dylan? Am I Jason? Am I JD, DJ, DS?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
messing with shit.
Okay.
And but it was in 8th grade. I started developing my persona. I started listening to Odd Future.
Yeah.
I saw what they were doing, and I started listening to really old shit. I went through this like hip hop Nazi stage when I was just like only old shit. I would refuse to listen to anything new. I thought Lil Wayne was awful. Oh no! Yeah, right. I shunned myself for saying it now.
Yeah, man.
I was young and dumb.
The greatest alive.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Wayne. My
Shout out
apologies.
Wayne.
Legit.
Tunchi.
Weezy F.
Yes, sir. Please say the baby.
But back then I was just listening to a lot of Wu-Tang and like I loved Craig Mack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just a lot of shit, man. But Wu-Tang was in my rotation like crazy.
All the time.
All the time.
Protect your fucking neck, man.
Protect your neck, cream, and like I started getting into vinyls, and I just really started diving into hip hop. My dad was a huge Houston like head, so he put me on to Swishahouse and like all the Houston stuff, like Assholes by Nature.
Everybody,
you know what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So huge influence there. The chop and screw thing has just been embedded in me.
It's amazing. I love chopping
I
screws.
fucking
You might be the
love it.
only other white boy I've ever met that, at least here, that loves that shit as much as I do.
I chop and screw most of my music.
I love that shit. That slow down.
Yes.
That shit's the
Oh.
best, man.
Yeah.
I always ask all my DJ friends, like, can you like just do it real slow?
Yeah.
Well, no, BPMs and all. I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
fuck
shut
it,
up.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, but whatever. Yeah. So I love me some chopped and screw too.
Straight up. But yeah, a lot of influences from different places. You know what I mean? I was dipping my toes in the New York scene and California scene and just all these places.
Which one
Atlanta.
like better?
Man, when I was younger, it was California. But as I've grown older, I've strayed away from it as it's become more like Bay Area sound has like taken over California.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean?
E40,
It's cool.
E40 Belafonte. My
Yes,
shit,
sir.
man. I've banged E40 forever.
Word up.
Shout out to Mac
Legit.
Dre and everybody else
Shout
out there.
out.
This is what it is.
Absolutely. Like I was huge into just death row shit,
Okay.
which I'm sure most hip hop heads were.
At least, yeah, I'm
you
sure
know
most
what I
of
mean?
them had to have heard.
Right.
Obviously.
Yes.
Everybody else come from.
Yes, and that was the California sound that I really liked, like the, you know what I mean, like those kind of beats, that kind of rap, like that kind of gangster rap.
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to, but like today's sound is more foreign to me.
Okay.
So today I don't really listen to much Cali stuff. So today I'm over mostly on the East Coast, like
Okay.
Georgia over. You know.
Yeah, I definitely stay. Gucci Man, as you see his poster up behind us, he's one of my biggest.
Man.
I fuck with Gucci Man. I fuck with Currency. Shout out Spitter.
Shout out Currency.
Bruh, no
one gives
people
it
be
any
sleeping on that
praise,
motherfucker. He is the
Well
bruh.
said.
Currency's hot spitter is wild, bro.
Legit.
That whole Jet Life team, I take a lot of they be talking about how you looking up, you hurt your neck looking at the
Right.
Jets, but
Yes,
shit,
sir.
they were teaching game and a lot of their shit. So
Straight up.
it's cool to see that you like that same kind of influence and being a part of that thing. So.
I loved, especially with Currency, his beat selection
Mm-hmm.
and how he was able to take it so slow. Oh God, and just be on that slick talk.
That
You know what I'm
jazz,
saying?
that
Like,
real,
legit.
yeah,
Legit, man. And I love Paul Wall. It was a huge inspiration for me.
Yeah.
Like the real player talk. You know what I mean? So
real
shout out
slick
Paul.
Rick for sure. He was saying
Shout out
some
Slick.
crazy
Yeah,
shit.
this
So
person, dude.
wild to see all that shit. That's cool, man. You got some dope influential factors
Thank
going
you.
on with you, man. Normally, too, as much as I do, I cheers to the success that you do have going on. So,
Thank you.
regardless, we don't have nothing to drink. I'm still gonna cheers to you, man.
Yes,
Good
cheers,
shit.
man.
Obviously, you're doing the fucking most. So, welcome to Whetto's World. Thank you for being on here with me. Normally, too, I also like to ask, what does do what I want mean to you? How do you feel like that fits in that DSWIN hustle?
Great question. What a great question, man. So like I was telling you in 8th grade. Actually, I'm gonna do story time.
Okay.
Real quick, story time.
Story time.
Come on, come closer, kids.
Pull up
Yeah,
the chair.
legit. So in 6th grade, okay, the jerking movement was at its peak.
Mm-hmm.
I was jerking. You know what I mean? I was dancing.
You're a jerk.
Yes,
You're a
sir.
jerk.
Legit. And I went to Camino Real Middle School, and there was a dance crew there called the Transformers.
Okay.
They went by. Okay, they were a group of 8th graders. And I wanted to be in this clique. You know what I'm saying? I saw they were doing their dance battles.
They were
and I
getting
was
down.
like, damn, these dudes are sick.
Yeah.
Right. So I went home and I'm practicing and I'm fucking figuring this shit
Trying
out,
to
right?
pop it
Watching
up, yeah, dude.
tutorials, like
Yep.
figuring out how to pin drop and stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I'd always pull up on them. I'm like, yo, can I join? Like, what do I gotta do? I'd like try out. I'd like battle them and shit.
Yeah.
Incessantly. I would just battle them.
Keep
It's
going.
like,
Yeah,
what's up? Can I get in?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Never let me in.
Yeah.
Until one day. They let me in one day. I don't know if they took pity on me or what.
Mm-hmm.
They let me in for a day. But they said, yo, you gotta, like, you're in, but you gotta switch your swag up. Like, you need to get some skinny jeans, some mulattoes, like, you know, have some more drip. At
Okay.
that point, I was still rocking the relaxed fit denim with the DC puff shoes.
Hey,
you know what
those
I'm
are the
saying?
fucking best
Yeah,
ones. The comfy ones,
Etnies,
the big ass
yes, sir.
letters. Yeah,
Yes,
Etnies.
sir.
Hell yeah, man. Those are
Uh-huh.
hella comfy shoes.
Yeah, I was rocking Air Apostle.
Because they didn't. Oh
shit.
shit, man. Did you
Yeah.
have the shell necklace?
Fuck, at one point I did.
Oh no!
Yes,
I never
dude.
wore a shell necklace now, but
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, but
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of funny with the Hollister.
yeah, I let that rest in fucking piss over there.
See ya.
Yeah, legit.
Dead to that guy.
But so I went home and I told Mom, like I gotta wear these skinny jeans. Like I'm in the fucking crew now. They got me right. They got me in.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and got these skinny jeans. Way too skinny.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, right. But I pull up next day. I said, fuck it, I'm a rocker. I had this blue striped sweater on. I had these skinny jeans, straight dripping.
Okay. Oh, that's a
Whatever.
big switch up.
Yes, sir. 12 years old, but
Holding it down. What shoes were you wearing? Do you
Held
remember?
down. I think I was still rocking DC.
Oh.
I couldn't get the Velados in yet.
Okay.
Anyway, I pull up to school expecting to hang with my new clique.
Mm-mm.
One of the dudes, I forget who they sent, one of their delegates, pulled up on me. He's like, hey, let me sit down. Let me sit you down real quick. I was like, all right, for sure, what's up? And he's like, you're out of the group.
Oh no!
I didn't even get to dance with him, like nothing.
Shit.
And I was like, oh, all right.
I got these jeans.
Yeah, right?
Right.
I can't go back now.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, fuck it. It lit a fire in me. I
Okay,
started
good.
my own dance crew.
Fucking right.
I started my own dance crew in direct opposition to them, called the Decepticons.
Yes!
Yes, sir.
Yes! Hell yeah.
Yes, indeed. And we were just a band of misfits, just random ass dudes. We had this one dude who specialized in just doing pin drops from however high, like he could do it off the table.
And just, whoop.
Yeah, he was like our finishing move. Like I'd go in and trip with all my moves and shit, jerking, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he would come and finish it.
Wow.
Bounce out, let them do whatever they do.
There you go, he's
You know
on,
what I
bro.
mean? Yeah. But I would just battle them all the time. Anyway. I tell you that story
Right.
because that was whenever I started like thinking individually, like, okay, like what am I gonna do for me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I spent all that time trying to get in this crew. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own crew.
There you
And
go.
I was all like, oh, I could do that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then fast forward 2 years, I stopped jerking. I'm in 8th grade now.
Okay.
I've been listening to Odd Future, gotten into old hip hop,
Right.
influencing me heavy, and I'm like, okay, who do I want to be? Like, what do I want to look like? And I remember I had long hair similar to what I got now. Wasn't as cool, but it was there.
It was there, yeah.
It was there. But it was 8th grade year. It was Christmas break, and I wrote a list about myself. I was like, okay, here are my characteristics, whatever, that I wanted to change. Okay, so on one side of the paper, characteristics I wanted to change. On the other side of the paper, characteristics I would replace those ones with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, who do I want to be in the future? Like, what changes do I need to make now?
Correct.
So that I can be the dude that I dream about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote down, like, I want to be, like, right now I talk too much. Like, I want to talk less. I want my words to mean something whenever I speak.
Say less by saying more.
Exactly.
Say more by
or
saying
say
less.
more by saying less. Exactly.
There we go.
I want to be wise. You know what I mean? I want to have my own style. I want to be completely independent. I want to not give a fuck what other people have to say about what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then for the first 2 weeks, I just stuck to the script. I just stuck to the script. Like, I just have to be this character who I want to be for myself. And I did that, man, and I fucking became it.
Okay.
Like, legit. Like, it's as simple as that. I just decided, like, I love hip hop. I want to be this. I want to be wise. I want a fucking deep voice. I want all of these
Switching
things.
everything up.
Right, yeah. Because I just wasn't happy with what I was doing.
And that's when DSWIN.
And that's whenever Master Swim.
Master Swim.
Yes,
Oh shit.
yes,
Okay.
yes. I switched my whole swag up. I had a very unique style. People fucked with it.
Master Swim.
Master Swim, yes sir.
Hell yeah.
That was the time whenever my voice started picking up. I mean, deepening.
Deepening.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
It was high at one point. There's a video on YouTube still. I did a tutorial in I think 6th or 7th grade. It's titled. It's the first video that pops up.
Okay.
How to open a new tab on Mac Safari.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
It has like 53,000 views.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
All right.
everyone needed help. But if you want to hear my old voice,
That's
check
where
that
it's
out.
at. High pitch, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then in high school, I just stuck to what I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had developed who I was, and I wanted to stay that way. And it wasn't no chore, like nothing I had to think about. It was just innate in me. And like the wisdom came because I manifested the wisdom. And I lived the experiences, and I listened to the people who had wisdom, you know what I mean? And I read books, and I
Picking up what they were putting down for sure.
picking up what they were putting down. Just trying to be a step above other people my age. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
mature quick sometimes. It seems like you have, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a whole different lane and doing a whole bunch of different things that most people your age at 22 aren't doing. So it's pretty cool, man, that you're holding it down and you've carved out your own lane.
Thank you.
And not only music, but your own personality.
Thank you.
Even taking inspiration from other people,
Mhm.
obviously.
Right.
But you're doing it on your own.
Mhm.
That's cool. Go ahead, sorry.
No difference at all. But it was in 8th grade whenever Master Swim, I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded my first song ever. It was I had a Mac desktop, and I had GarageBand, and I was rapping on old boom bap beats.
Just getting better at it.
Legit, yes. Yeah. And they were all very Sugar Hill gangy. It was just very like, I'm gonna change the rap game and I'm gonna bring it back and like, I'm gonna save the fucking genre, that kind of rap.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay. Just like I said, getting better.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously none of that ever came out, thankfully.
Yeah.
And then I kind of put that away until sophomore year. I was like, okay, like I think I've developed my aura, my persona enough. Like people, it was so easy transitioning to being a rapper. Like people were like, oh, we already thought you rapped.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this makes sense. So I'm grateful that I made the changes that I did because it set the framework for the changes that I wanted to make in the future in terms of like my creative experience. You know what I mean? Like who I wanted to be as an artist, just who I wanted to be as a persona.
That's dope, man. Took a long time to form where you're at. Maybe 22 years isn't that long, but it still takes time to get to where you need to be. Small steps make big journeys, and obviously little tweakings and things turn you into who you are today.
Legit.
So that's cool as fuck, man. I'm glad to know that that's how Do What I Want is representing
Yeah.
what you got cooking, brother.
Mhm.
Now, if somebody's trying to work with you, where can they reach you at?
Cool. So, Cody the Philosopher is actually turning into my manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Cody.
Cody.
My man.
So hit him up on Twitter or Instagram. I don't have the handles for you, but you should be easy to find.
Okay. I think it's
Or
Cody
you
the
can
Philosopher.
actually reach out on Instagram to Aurora,
Okay.
AURORA_collective.
Nice.
DM them. He runs that page. Or you could email my artist email, which is DSWIN11@gmail.com. That's DSWIN11@gmail.com.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. So if anybody's trying to work with you and get that in motion, y'all better hit up my boy. So
Hit me
let him
up.
know what it is.
Yeah, let me
If you
know.
guys trying to hit me up, I'm over here at 1770 South Tail Shore here in Las Cruces at the Do What I Want Industries. Of course, I'm holding it down. You can also click online, DWIW.shop. Shipping everywhere, let you know. And of course, you gotta like, subscribe, follow if you can, or if you would, to help us get on the map.
Yes.
And
Sir.
of course, my man DSWIN, I want to say thank you one more time for joining me here on Whetto's World.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Cheers
having me.
to you, my man, and everybody else. That is a wrap here on Whetto's World.